might have to get out of here quick if I need to. So I'm just gonna keep rolling on this. Just forget the other camera.
Venturing into abandoned places can be a thrilling adventure, but what happens when your exploration is interrupted by unexpected security measures or the feeling of being watched? But before we dive into the first encounter, don't forget to subscribe. Many of you watching aren't subscribed yet, and your support is what keeps us bringing you more of this disturbing content. YWCA, creator of YWCA, explores abandoned places worldwide, revealing the haunting beauty of forgotten locations. On his latest adventure, he visits a massive church campus in Birmingham, Alabama, unused since 2018. With its chapel, auditorium, gym, and school, the sprawling complex with its towering steeple promises an intriguing and potentially unsettling exploration.
We're here in Birmingham on the Alabama trip, and we're about to go hit up this absolutely massive church campus. Now this place changed ownership back in 2018, and I don't think it's been used since. And it's, like I said, just massive. It's not just a church. There's a chapel in there, an auditorium, gym, there's an entire school in there too, and office rooms and everything. It's insane. Just wait till you go see it.
YWCA had marked the church campus as a yellow pin, potentially abandoned but needing investigation. Broken windows suggested easy entry, but automated voices, "Hi, you are being recorded," immediately raised concerns about active surveillance. Choosing caution, YWCA waited, hoping to avoid alerting anyone who might be monitoring the property.
So the thing is, when I take these road trips, I put down a ton of pins where the abandoned places are. And I kind of color code the pins. Red means definitely abandoned. Yellow means may or may not be. Just go check it out to find out. This one was a yellow pin. Still, there's more broken windows over here. I'll just go in over there. It's one of those, it sensed me going by, and it just said, in a robot voice, "You are being recorded," or whatever. I'm hoping there's nothing like that inside, too, to alert anyone that I'm here.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
See, there's another one there.
After waiting, YWCA tried to enter again, only to find his initial points of access seemingly monitored. Another automated warning, "Hi, you are currently being recorded," heightened the tension. A side door offered an alternative, but the repeated alerts made it clear that venturing further would be too risky.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Whoa. No. Oh, can you believe that? Thank God those side doors open. I doubt anyone would show up, but I'm not just going to wander through a place that's going to have alarms go off like that.
Though YWCA had to abandon his exploration, the experience underscored the unpredictable nature of urban exploration. Active recording systems in an abandoned location left him uneasy, questioning who was watching and why, a stark reminder that even forgotten places can hold unexpected risks. Venturing into abandoned places can lead to uncovering forgotten stories, but what happens when those stories are darker than you could ever imagine? Tonight, we're diving into one of the most disturbing urban explorations ever recorded. Ben and the bearded explorer of Lost Adventures explore abandoned sites, uncovering unsettling glimpses of the past. On a remote hunter's lodge, they were hit by a foul stench and signs of animal remains, revealing a far darker history than mere abandonment.
Oh my God. Mate, this place absolutely stinks. I don't know.
Oh, Ben, look, there's pictures on the wall.
No way.
There's still pictures on the wall. Look, there's a family collage from their
Oh yeah.
grandchildren. Oh, that's really sad. But there's not much furniture in here. It looks like this has been cleaned out. Ooh, what's that?
Wow. Oh, there's animal fur on the floor.
There is animal fur on the floor. Do you think something's died in there?
Not sure, man.
They're shells. What
Oh.
I just trod on are little shells.
Actual skin as well.
Oh my God, what? I think maybe something's died there and it's But then look, there's areas where other things have been laying for a long time. Maybe that's where the smell's coming from.
Maybe. Where's the animal though?
As they delved deeper into the lodge, decay became overwhelming. Cobwebs, white mold, and scattered animal remains set a grim scene. Amid the chaos, they discovered a tub of old coins, a brass firearm marked England, Wales, 1883, and walls adorned with taxidermied animals, suggesting a disturbing fascination. Gun cases, war-themed books, and eroding animal skins painted a picture of a solitary, macabre collector, turning the lodge into a deeply unnerving place.
All these books, yeah, covered in white mould.
Wow.
What the hell?
Ben?
Is that locked? Is that a massive gun cupboard?
I think it could be.
What was in here?
I don't know. It really
Look.
stinks in here, mate.
What's this?
Is it empty?
Yeah, but what was in it?
That's a gun case.
Right.
That's a rifle case. That's exactly what that is.
Damn.
Oh my god, Ben.
Whoa.
Somebody has died.
Oh my
there.
word.
That's a decomposing body, that is. That is what that is, and there's blood all over that.
Oh my god, man, you're right.
Oh my god.
And it
smells
stinks.
So bad. Oh, it smells so bad. Hey guys, they actually frightened the life out of me. Look at
It's
those.
took the focus off of this craziness.
What even
Wow.
are they? Are they buffaloes?
The most chilling discovery was yet to come. Inside a suitcase, they found a collection of photographs. What initially seemed like family pictures quickly turned into something far more disturbing. The contents of the suitcase revealed explicit images, predominantly of Ka deities, which sent a wave of disgust and horror through both explorers. The juxtaposition of the hunter's morbid fascination with taxidermy and the discovery of such disturbing images created a deeply unsettling narrative. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This exploration left them feeling utterly repulsed and eager to leave the site. Meet Josh, the creator behind Exploring with Josh Extra, known for documenting abandoned and forgotten places. His immersive storytelling brings lost locations back to life, but one exploration would prove far more unsettling than expected. Josh and his friend Alex set out to explore an abandoned YWCA dating back to the 1920s, one of 5 identical buildings once spread across Southern California. Vacant for 14 years after its sale, the structure showed signs of faded grandeur and decay, with abandoned plans to turn it into a hotel. Curious to capture what remained, they began their walkthrough, unaware of what the exploration would soon reveal.
What's up, explorers? I'm here at this YWCA. Now, this place opened up in the 1920s. What's interesting about this YWCA is that there's actually 4 more of these with the exact same replica, model, shape, building, style, and everything. And that's all around Southern California. Now, when this place did sell, whoever picked it up didn't take care of it and didn't do anything with it. They just bought it. And they just left it here ever since. There was nothing really going on here. At least as far as I know, there was not much ever being done to this place. It just literally sat here. By the way, it sat here for 14 years, so it's just been sitting here collecting dust. So we might find some mold and, you know, maybe some lead paint chipping. I'm not really exactly sure what they've done to it since. Thing is that in 2010, the city was really concerned about this place and wondering what they're going to do to it, so they're trying to find people to rebuy it or fix it up, and they have plans to putting this into a hotel. But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen either, but it would be a sick hotel if this place does get converted. So we'll see what happens, but until then, we're just going to walk around and see what's going on here.
As they moved through the first floor, smashed glass and fire damage revealed years of neglect. Josh introduced his friend Alex, a photographer capturing the building's eerie beauty. Then came a sudden unease, a backpack, proof they weren't alone. Moments later, they encountered a squatter. The interaction was calm, but it marked a clear shift as the building's atmosphere grew noticeably more unsettling.
Oh, that's my boy. Squatting here seems actually really nice.
Continuing their exploration, Josh highlighted unique architectural features, like the Mediterranean-style design and intricate art. The building was eerily quiet, save for the occasional drip of water, emphasizing its abandonment. This YWCA marked a new type of exploration for Josh, adding to his diverse portfolio of abandoned jails, hospitals, and schools. Yet the quiet wouldn't last.
I'm loving the color though. This kind of like turquoise green. It's definitely quiet in here. You're gonna hear us, and all else you're gonna hear is the water drops. There's holes all over everywhere. Roof's gotta get repaired. A lot's gotta happen. Another Mediterranean style thing about this place. You know, it looks like very like islander, like Spanish on the walls for the pool. So you know it's really cool. Just want to let everyone know that this is my first YWCA that I've ever done. I've done jails, hospitals, schools, I've done it all. Never this.
Suddenly, a loud bang echoed through the building. Josh and Alex immediately suspected it could be the girl they had previously encountered, or perhaps someone else entirely. Their caution grew as they slowly navigated the space, only to find something unsettlingly moved. A door that wasn't open before was now ajar, making them question if they had been observed.
We just heard a huge bang. Either it's that girl that was here, that's sleeping here, or it's someone else. So we're just gonna slowly walk through.
The sounds escalated with muffled fights audible from outside and continuous banging from within the building. Josh described the vibe as reminiscent of Resident Evil, acknowledging his own rustiness in abandoned explorations but ready to embrace the thrill. The noises, they realized, were originating from upstairs. A decision was made. They had to investigate.
We got fights going on outside. We hear banging in here. I don't know what's going on. Super funny though. So these are all the bathrooms. Oh, the changing rooms. I'm really liking the vibe here though. I feel like I'm in like Resident Evil now. Oh. I'm excited. I haven't been doing abandoned in so long. It's really been quite some time, so I'm out here and, you know, I'm a bit rusty, but we're gonna come back in it strong. All the noises we're hearing are above us right here. We could go upstairs and find them. I don't know what's gonna happen though. What do you wanna do? We gotta find out. I guess so.
As they cautiously ascended, the presence upstairs became undeniable. They're up there, 100%, Josh noted. A sudden crash of something breaking further amplified their fear. The upstairs area, clearly inhabited, was now a place of palpable tension.
Oh, they're up there. They're up there. We don't do ghost stuff on this channel. We don't fake anything. If things happen, it happens. Yo, I'm scared. They just broke open.
Unable to safely continue onto the unstable upper floor, they shifted their focus to the basement. There, they noticed red drag-like marks across the floor, disturbing at first glance. Though not blood, the basement's stale, oppressive smell and signs of a recent fire for warmth only reinforced the sense that the building was still being used, deepening the unease.
We just found the basement, but look at this, like some weird, I mean it's not blood, but that's still red and it looks like someone just dragged their fingers like through it. We didn't even film the basement yet. We gotta check that out. We're gonna check that out. Let's get it, man. But you first though. I'm coming, man. I'm behind you. I'm getting like a cheesy old smell inside here.
Circling back to where they had started, the adrenaline was undeniable. They had moved through an active abandoned building, crossed paths with squatters, and heard sounds they couldn't explain. Choosing caution, they avoided the occupied areas and decided to leave. They exited without confrontation, but the questions lingered. Who or what had caused those noises upstairs? Has someone been watching them the entire time? Whether it was meant as a warning or something more sinister, the truth remains unknown, leaving the experience unresolved. Exploring abandoned places can unveil forgotten histories, but sometimes what you uncover isn't just a relic of the past, it's a chilling reminder of who might still linger. We're revisiting an abandoned mall, where every echo and shadow hinted at a presence far more unsettling than mere solitude. Meet Angelo, the urban explorer behind the popular YouTube channel Exploring with Angelo. Known for venturing into forgotten locations, he documents the eerie beauty and hidden histories left behind. But on one particular exploration with his friend Mo, they would find more than just history. They would find themselves in a desperate fight for their own safety. The adventure began at a sprawling, abandoned farm, dominated by what looked like two historic homes strangely connected to one another. Intrigued by the unique structure, they prepared to head inside, completely unaware of the chilling encounter that awaited them.
It looks like
Whoa.
rabbit.
Yeah, really.
Destruction.
What the hell did they do over here? Look at this tree. That's not normal. Would it get hit by lightning or something? Right? Yeah, it literally looks like it got burnt.
Dude, was this a zoo at one point?
I don't know. A zoo? Oh, because of that? I don't know.
Just before entering, a series of strange noises put them on edge. They couldn't tell if it was an animal or something else, but it was the first sign that this place held more than just dust and decay. Inside, the house was a chaotic mess of vandalism and neglect. As Angelo panned his camera across the destruction, the sheer scale of the damage was immediately apparent, but amidst the chaos they began to find bizarre clues to its past.
It sounded like there was somebody walking upstairs. There shouldn't be anybody in here, you never know. Maybe there's an animal or someone hiding in here. This place is amazing. You can tell this house is very historic. Look at the detail there. That's neat. Cool old-fashioned windows. Nice. Whoa. Ooh, creepy ass basement. Wow. Let's see if by chance there's power. No bulbs in there, can't even tell. I love this old stonework. This is amazing. So I'm going to try and leave this video as uncut as possible. Might find a few cuts here and there when I turn around. But check this place out. I don't know why vandals always seem to target this area. Every time you come into a vandalized abandoned place, this is what people seem to want to do. They just damage the railing. I love this purple, like, wallpaper farm style. This is so odd.
A room where giant boulders were inexplicably used as part of the furniture, and an old newspaper from 1984 featuring terrifying clowns left them with an unsettling feeling. The history of this place was becoming stranger and more confusing with every step. The creepy basement held its own secrets, including a small, dark tunnel leading to an unknown destination. Upstairs, things only got weirder when they moved to the outer sheds and discovered old signs from what appeared to be an emu farm, with bizarre advertisements for tasting emus and emu oil.
I like this makeshift railing over here. I like that. Okay, what is going on down here? Whoa. There's like a side entrance as well, which is cool. What the hell? What happened? There's like a tunnel. Nothing in between there. Oh, Christmas decorations. You know, typical. Everywhere we go, we always find Christmas decorations for some odd reason. Bunch of signs in here.
Each discovery added another layer of peculiarity to the location, but the initial sense of unease from the strange noises had faded, replaced by sheer curiosity. They had no idea that they were being watched. Having explored the peculiar house, they made their way to the massive barn on the property. The structure was a labyrinth of old farming equipment and dark, winding corridors, the perfect place for a game of hide and seek, a thought that would soon become terrifyingly real.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they would have done in here, to be honest with you guys. Still cool, though. I like it. It's like this random drawer table thing in here. Huh. Alright, cool. Look at this. Wow. This is neat. So I'm not quite sure what they would have been doing here. If you guys know, I know a lot of you guys know way more than I do about the process of farming.
As they navigated the maze-like interior, the exploration came to an abrupt and terrifying halt. Mo suddenly spotted someone moving in the shadows. Panic set in as they realized they weren't just being watched, they were being hunted by a group of people who had appeared out of nowhere. What followed was a heart-pounding chase through the darkened farm. Angelo and Mo were forced to run, splitting up in the chaos to try and evade their pursuers.
What? What smell? Oh, I thought you said you smelled something. Shit. You saw them? You see them?
It's coming.
Go, 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 go. My life. Man. Oh, man. We are being followed by somebody. A group of them, apparently. What the hell? Mo? Where the hell did he go?
With his heart racing, Angelo was forced to turn off his light, plunging himself into darkness in a desperate attempt to hide from the figures closing in on him. After a tense and breathless escape, they managed to regroup and lose their followers, finally making it to safety. Shaken and exhausted, they left the property immediately. The adrenaline from the chase still coursing through them, but the encounter left them with terrifying, unanswered questions. Who were those people, and what did they want? Were they squatters protecting their territory, or was their intent something far more sinister? Ghosts and spirits can be frightening, but they are intangible. The true horror of exploring these forgotten places lies in the unknown intentions of the living. Angelo and Mo were lucky to escape unharmed, their quick thinking saving them from a potentially deadly confrontation. One thing is certain, they won't be returning to the abandoned emu farm ever again. Exploring the skeletal remains of forgotten homes is a chilling experience, but the true terror begins when you realize you might not be alone. Tonight, we delve into a remote house on the verge of collapse, where two explorers encounter something they cannot explain. This footage will make you question what really lurks in the silence of abandoned places.